Okairi? Okairi. Oh, sorry, guys. It appears I had some minor technical difficulties. I'm good. There was also no sound, and I was playing a really cool song the entire time. I was playing this one here. Goodness, it was completely quiet this entire time. This one. I like this one. It's from the game that we're playing today. Nikke! I can't believe this. Once again, nothing could be heard. So, yay! Hi everybody. Hello. Okairi, welcome in. I hope you guys are doing great and have had an awesome day so far. Please let me know, because I'm so curious. But if not, that's perfectly fine. Hello, Harold. Hello, Shiroe. Hello, Seps. Hello, Joe. Hello, Zenria. Hello, LP. And hello, Jack Narek. Welcome. How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling better. Still on pretty extensive rest, I'll share with you guys. I've got to rest a lot more. I'm still recovering, and it's still a bit of an extensive journey. But the only thing is that I'm streaming pretty much a couple times a week, and the big part is that I can only go for about 2 hours 30 minutes at max. I don't want to go above that because I want to make sure I get my time to properly go and rest afterwards. So the hardest part is we might not fully be able to get through the story, but we can certainly try. We can certainly try. I thought I became deaf. No. Take your time. Yes. Hi, Joseph. I'm doing well. Hi, CJ. I'm doing well. How are y'all doing? Please give me a moment while I try to get Nikke opened up, because it is there we go. Do. The game will be offline. The new character Rogue will be recruitable. Red Hood, nonsense in red. Miranda, thief of justice. Huh, cool. Oh, right. Rogue Ragui has the same VA as Arlecchino, by the way. Really? Who is Arlecchino? But yes, you make breakfast, I'm having dinner. Man, I probably should have eaten a little, but I wasn't like hungry, and then I sat down. I'm like, if I get too hungry though, I'll make sure to go and get something to eat. Genshin Impact. Oh boy. Genshin. Please take proper care of yourself. I will. Wait, is no sound coming through still? Hello? Vidya game? There we go. Okay, now it should work. Cool. Last we left off, actually, we've got a couple of new polls. Hang on, let me do this thingy. Nikke.exe. We had Will graciously gift me stuff to be able to pull for the newest skin, so I wanted to go ahead and do that. If you're talking about BGM, I did not hear any. No, it's okay. I fixed it. Okay. So, is my game laggy? No, it looks like it's fine. Okay, so. But yes, don't worry, I'm taking proper care of myself. Okay, so, costume gacha. This is the last part that I have to do because I picked up these ones, and then we can jump into the story. Let's start with that. Or should we jump into the story first? I don't know. Here. Let's start with a couple of these, why don't we? Bam, bam, bam. bum 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 bum. Oh, I got a blue color. This song is a bop. Oh, there's a gold color. Is that the skin? Woman, come home. Oh. The gacha, I lost 50-50 at Honkai Impact. Let's see. Another 4. Oh, I thought it was about to stay. That would have been nice. Oh. Video game, please. I gotta go now. Please make sure you rest well. Bye, Draknarek. Thank you for having been here. Well, it looks like I need to get some more tickets. So there's a bit of a delay on the game too. So what I'm going to do is close out real quick, pick up another one of those thingy-mabobber thingies, and then we'll play some story, okay? We'll do some story. I think that's a good way to do this. I will start saving for the HI 3rd and HSR collab. Wait a second. What? Collaborations? There's more collaborations? Remember, in the task manager, turn off TF browsing in the task manager. Wait, what is that? What is TF browsing? TF browsing. I don't know what that is. TF eyebrow. Eyebrow. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Honkai Impact 3rd will have collab with Star Rail. The preview seemed interesting. Hello, am I late? No. There's no such thing as being late. HI 3rd and HSR, you can see Kiana and still having crossing their baseball bat. I got the name of the browser, but there's one that causes your game to lag. Oh, so that's why it's kind of like meow. Like jumping all over the place like meow. Meow. I gonna be a monthly card? It's been a year or two since I got one. I mean, late for fun in the story? Well, I wouldn't say like, you know, late for fun in the story. It's just, I tried to do a poll and there wasn't much luck in it. It was kind of sad. The sadness sets in. TBF_browser causes Nikke to lag. Why? Why? What did TBF_browser do? TBS browser. What did that do? Huh? I don't understand. Okay, let's see. Bam. Alright, so TBF for OBS. I forgot. Well, it's okay. I got another one of these nerve secret keys. So that's nice. Okay, awesome. So let me reopen Nikke. Let's jump in and do a little bit of the story, and then we'll do another poll a little later. I have this feeling where I like to wait for more people to kind of come in before I do some polls. I think it's part of the launcher. Sometimes it doesn't close properly. Oh. Is the handler the launcher, and people complain on Reddit how it eats CPU. Eats your CPU. Nom 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 nom. Bam. Okay, oh my gosh, it's still doing the laggerini spaghetti. Look at that, that's awful. Why does it do that? Okay, because of each of these times it kind of does that laggy thingy, it's the perfect opportunity for me to do this gacha poll. And then, just in case I have to get another one, you know what I mean, guys? Oh! I don't seem to be very lucky today. I'm crying. This heckin' game is being mean to me. Someone get it. Get him. I can't believe this. Every single time. What am I supposed to do? Why, hello, Kylo Car Denier? If she had a good pull with the lag, Hayami's luck would be insane. You know, it would have been nice. It would have been nice. Your luck stay in Gacha Marathon. It's okay. I'll cry about it later. I'll go back and cry about it a lot later. I'll just start sobbing uncontrollably. And then, you know, I'll pray to goodness gracious that they're like, oh, okay. But yes, my luck stay in Gacha Marathon? Yes, it seems so. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. See, this is why the new Red Hood skin is coming this Thursday. Cool. That's nice. But yes, give me 1 second as I gotta pick up the last one. And there will be a Red Hood rerun. Red Hood though. Okay, so let me pick up this last piece and I think we're good to go. That RH, Trust RH win? Oh, hang on one moment, everybody. Let me make sure I do this correctly. I'm sorry. It's gonna take me a bit. Please bear with me and please be patient while I do this stuff. Bada bing, bada boom. I came to Zoom. I'm here to stay. And you can't get in my way. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm here to Zoom. Well, you can fall in love with a redhead once more, or maybe this time you'll go for Dorothy? Dorothy. Oh my gosh. I can't read. My mistype, it's hard to type at phone. It's okay. I can't read. Apparently. Alright, so let me get this one thing. And don't worry, you'll also read Dorothy as Dorothy. Wow. Am I dumb? Do I just not have a functioning brain? Dorothy is correct. Old habits die hard. It appears I'm not that smart. But that's okay. No one said I had to be. They just said it was nice if someone is intelligible. Intelligent. Bum, bum. You're weak with names, but you have insane luck with tough games like Ruina back then. Like how you called Pepper Peppa Pig. I hate it. Wait, what's wrong with calling her Peppa Pig? It's funny, right? I didn't expect to have done all these polls in the beginning. Come on, please. Please let me get this. Bam. Okay, so now I've got my nice skin. It's cursed that Ianchi is not able to read. Here we go. Okay, sold out. Cool. I did the thing, and now we should be properly set. Okay, awesome. Now let me reopen Nikke. Then you also called people, you forgot your name, their name as woman? I just referred to people as woman? That doesn't seem right. How can you just call someone woman? It's like saying person, man person. Hey you, man person, come over here. Hey you, man lady, come over here. Okay, so we should be set. It's not right, but you did. Hey you! Butt Cheek Bill! Do you remember Best Girl S.U.N.? I can't tell you why, but I had a very disappointed feeling when that was said. Either it's woman or butt woman. Oh my gosh, it's still lagging. Why is it still doing this? It seems like whenever I move my mouse, it gets a little laggy. Okay, it's okay. We've got, let's see. I've got a couple of these little ticket thingies I can use. 66, nice. Task manager, go to details, look for TBF browser. Here, we already know what's happening. Bam! Piercing bullets, Asuka. Thank you, Will. Nikke X Peppa Pig. Collab having Peppa Pig cosplay. Here we go. Bam! Wow! Look at her. She looks awesome. Maybe TBS browser thing? Let's see. I mean, I don't think that would be the problem. Here, it's not taking up a ton. I apologize for any strange oncomings during this time. Thank y'all for bearing with me. I'm trying to thank you for the sub. Thank you for becoming a woke Thank you for becoming a wakiyaku tachi. Not a woke tachi. A wakiyaku tachi. Scuff is natural. It seems I breathe and it happens. Okay, here we go. So we got our... You can call us Waki Squad. The woke squad. Let's go! Let's go! Okay, hopefully this doesn't lag now. A woke tachi would be scary? Why? What's wrong with being a woke tachi? Hey yo, what's up? My name is Woke Tachi. Megan Shiroe. Megan? Megan? Okay, no lag. Finally, after getting my characters, I have... Look at that. Look at that. That looks so nice. And then there's that one. And then this one. I like this one a lot. Thank you again. Thank you again, Will. Thank you. Okay. Wait. Oh, they don't let you get any more once you own everything. How smart of them. How smart of them. Okay. Now, the big piece that everyone likes is the polls for characters. Bah! For one, you wouldn't get away with calling anyone woman, and that's why woke Tachi is scary. Ah! Bam, 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 bam. Oh. It seems like I'm not getting lucky today. My luck is all gone! It's a sad day for all of us. I'm crying. That is 3 multis with nothing nice. Oh. 4! 4! 4! Oh! 5! 5 of them! And I haven't gotten a single high rarity! What is the percentages on? Oh! Oh! Never mind, it looks like I got one. The realm of mortal gacha players? That's okay. Tacha. Ooh, pretty lady. Wow. Wow. That was awful. Oh, hey, but I can make this lady strong. She's now strong woman. Viper. Okay. So, now that we've done all of our character stuff, let's finally go in and do this event. Let's go. Let's go! Guys, I'm not very good at this minigame thing. Okay. I hope there's voice acting in this. Ow, my ears. Wait. How do I do the story for this game? Story 1, Record Archive. Okay, let's see. Records Repository. Alright. The record archive on each part. Okay, okay. Attack from the unknown. Wait, there's no voice acting, so I gotta do it? Oh gosh. I didn't come prepared for this, guys. Master, look over there. That must be what Anik was talking about. Over where Neon is pointing, a massive object is floating in the sky. Dang, that looks ominous as heck. Can no one get close to it? Negative. There's some kind of invisible barrier around it. No one's able to even approach it, let alone attempt to attack it. Do you think it's similar to the shield we saw on the gatekeeper before? Don't force yourself to voice act. If it's strange, you just read normally is fine. Channel your inner Shiroi Megan. Let's see. Not sure. I think it serves a similar purpose, but it differs slightly. While Gatekeeper shields entirely deflected any incoming attacks, this one creates an octagonal wave upon contact. While neither shields can be penetrated, this one is somewhat different in that contact can be made. I see. I guess that means it's not the Gatekeeper. I guess that means it's not Gatekeeper. Wait. Right. While listening to Rappi's explanation, I recall our mission briefing. Let's see you stay here for 12? No, only 2 hours and 30 minutes. I gotta rest. A few hours earlier. It sounds like a little clown. An emergency alert. Zing! Commander. That's not what I would call him. I'd call him something else. What did I call him? It wasn't Commander. We've got a request for backup coming in the Ark. Hello. Enik. Shikikan? What kind of clown is that? I don't know. A clown? A large entity is approaching the ark. Is it a rapture? It is exhibiting energy patterns which are different from a regular rapture. Juice. Gray juice? And you call Dakta, Dakuta, and Okairi for Arknights. According to our analysis, the patterns most closely resemble D-waves. And Sionbei are Manager Esquire and Limbless. Oh! A squadron has been deployed upon the surface. But you are being tasked with another mission. What is it? We have also identified 4 entities emitting similar wave patterns. They look like humans, and thus we determined they might be experiencing the same phenomenon as the other D-wave beings you have previously encountered. Given that the Countess have the most experience with D-wave entities, we are assigning you to the search and rescue mission. Report to the surface as soon as you can. Roger! Present time. Shikikan, we've arrived at the coordinates Enik provided. They should be right here, shouldn't they? Based on Enik's scan, yes. I wonder what type of beings they are this time. Who knows? I'm just hoping they're capable of taking down that giant floating object. We slowly scan the area for any beings from another world. Shikikan! Over there! Off in the distance, 3 girls in unfamiliar suits and a woman in a red jacket are visible. What's with the suit? I've never seen anything like it. Do you think that's them? I think so. Should we approach? Yes, let's go. I'll take the lead. With Anis in front, we slowly approach the strangers in unfamiliar suits. I'm unable to connect with Nerve headquarters. We're outside of communication range already. What's going on? Where are we? And that thing floating there, is that an angel? This is bad. Excuse me. Who goes there? I know this might sound crazy, but I'm guessing you all don't know where you are? How did you... We've encountered quite a few different people in your position before. I presume you're all from a different world. What in the world is that noise? It's coming from the massive object. As their eyes and ears are drawn to the massive roar, we see the mysterious object begin to gather light. It's gathering energy. Everyone, get down. Almost immediately after everyone drops to the ground, a massive beam shoots out in a straight line, decimating the ground underneath it. Boom! Shikikan, are you okay? What the... The ground is just gone! How powerful is this thing? What incredible firepower! Why would you care about firepower at a time like this? That shot... It was directed towards the Ark. What? Was it aiming for the Ark? Could that be the 6th angel? Its shape is somewhat similar, but if you look carefully, there are many differences in its appearance. So we're not even sure if it's an angel. That doesn't bode well. You guys know what that thing is? Huh? Are you talking to us? Well, we're familiar with something that's similar to it, but we're not sure if it's the exact same thing. Shikikan, things are quiet now, but we don't know when the next attack could occur. I suggest we head back to the Ark. Are you trying to establish contact with them? Not yet. All communications have been down since the recent bombardment. Alright, let's head back. Roger. It's not safe for us to be talking here in the open. How about you come back to the Ark with us? We don't have much to go on in terms of trusting you. But the fact we're apparently in another world is somewhat disconcerting. Not to mention that anything is better than standing here aimlessly in front of such a dangerous entity. Lead the way. Wow, okay. To a strange world. After returning to the Ark, we introduce ourselves to the visitors from another world. So, this place is called the Ark, and it's humanity's last refuge. You're the Shikikan in the central government's army. And these are members of your squad. That's right. Are you... You said you belong to an organization called Nerve? Correct. We're also fighting to keep mankind alive. However, this is the first time I've heard about any of this. A vast underground city dubbed the Ark. Humanity being threatened by mechanical creatures called raptures. The existence of these beings called Nikkes. That's understandable. Considering our worlds are different. Another world. That's the part I'm having the most trouble accepting. I would like to make sure you're aware that there is no way you can do all collab scenes within 3 hours. Oh. Well, we'll do as much as possible. A different world. Pretty interesting. You're pulling your legs, are you? You're not pulling your legs, are you? This is all just too outlandish to be true. We're not lying. Ani, Neon, and I are not humans. We're Nikkes. We are humanoid weapons designed for fighting raptures. Humanoid weapons? You're not human? That's right. Except for our brains, our bodies are entirely mechanical. But you look so human. Yeah, totally lifelike. Amazing. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to say. Yeah, it's a bit embarrassing being on the spotlight like this. Dang, starting to feel like we really are in another world. This is insane. What about Ikari? Is he not here? You're right! What about Shinji? Who? Shinji, a boy around the same age as Rei, A, and Asuka. Have you seen him? No. We scanned the area around the Ark, but we didn't see anyone else besides you all. If someone else had come along with you, they would have been nearby. Sup, you doing okay? I hope you're doing fine. Yes, I am Mel Killer. Welcome. I'm doing good, thank you. Look at Pen, EVA Story Speedrun. It's 3-part and quite long. Oh boy. I see. I guess Shinji didn't tag along. I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. It's a good thing, believe me. That idiot. What's he doing going it alone at a time like this? Howdy. Fine. Let's assume that we are in fact in another world. The question is, how do we get back? Huh? The first thing you asked us was if we had come from another world. That tells me you've met others like us who aren't from your planet, right? Wow, be sharp. Correct, we have. Then I assume you know how to get back as well? If our past experiences are anything to go on, you need to defeat that massive object up on the surface. If you do that, you should be able to return. Massive object? You mean that thing that looked like the 6th angel? We're not entirely sure what you mean by angel. But if you're referring to the entity we saw on the surface, then yes. Grey Keisu, Grey Yu, Grey Jizu, Grey Zeus. There are angels here too? Again, we're not familiar with this angel you speak of. I suspect that the massive object might be something Gatekeeper created after seeing these angels from your world. You keep mentioning the word Gatekeeper. What in the world is that? It's a special entity which can manifest living and non-living organisms from other dimensions. Robbie begins to tell our interdimensional visitors about Gatekeeper's powers. In our world, a previously unseen entity with the codename Gatekeeper was discovered. This entity emits energy waves which resemble those seen during sleep. We refer to these as D-waves. At the same time, individuals like yourself, seemingly from different worlds, began materializing. Further investigations uncovered that these people also emitted D-wave energy. We also came to realize that these people were intimately connected with Gatekeeper. Upon further research into D-waves and Gatekeeper, we were able to decode its database. The database revealed a diverse record of various beings, ranging from familiar, like raptures, to the fantastical, wizards, knights, dragons, time-freezing devices, soul synthesizers, and interstellar ballistic missiles. We discovered Gatekeeper could summon anything within this database, be they familiar or fantastical. Summon? For lack of a better word, yes. Gatekeeper uses D-wave energy to search through its database and conjure both you and the massive object, which you refer to as an angel, into our world. Will. So, this is Gatekeeper. Summon all of us and that thing we all saw on the surface without my consent? Correct. The fact that you are unfamiliar with the basic concept of our world, such as Nikkes and raptures, and that you are emitting D-wave energy are the two most telling signs. That energy is coming from our bodies? I can't believe this, but I guess I have no choice. It did all this without consulting us. This is fascinating, but I think I'm getting a headache from all this information overload. Yeah, me too. Is there somewhere we can rest for a while? We're all pretty exhausted. Okay, you all can rest for a bit and we'll talk after. We appreciate it. Here, let me take you to our dorm. Thank you. You're not wrong. These are long. Dang, this guy is a man! Tell me about the people from another world. Are they cooperative? They still seem somewhat discombobulated. I can imagine. Being transported to another world is something unfathomable to most people. We decided to let them rest up and resume talking afterwards. That's a good idea. Let's give them time and see. Besides, they're not the most pressing issue at the moment. That massive object is. Correct. That massive beam which shot out from that entity severely damaged the area of the surface directly above the arc. The higher-ups have taken to calling it the Ultra Beam. It's caused quite a commotion amongst their ranks. Considering it wasn't Rapture Base and instead was an attack we could not identify, the only bit of real good news is that it's been quite a while. It's been quiet since the initial attack. That's given our engineers time to focus on repairing the areas of the surface that were damaged. Meanwhile, we're assembling our finest soldiers in preparation for an all-out assault on the massive object. What's the likelihood of success? Hard to say, but things aren't looking good. That massive barrier surrounding it, which we're referring to as the anti-field, prevents anyone from even approaching it, let alone attacking it. I see. While we try and resolve this situation, I want you to keep doing what you've been doing and give our otherworldly visitors the royal treatment. In the event we require their assistance, we want them on our side. Understood. Well, I am William. A few days later, give me roll call. Ugh, what is that thing? Here. Here. Schedule a stream for April Fools of Nikke. They're gold. Okay. I'm sure you've all heard. The situation isn't looking good. We've been attempting to breach the massive object ever since it appeared. But, perhaps unsurprisingly, we have been unable to penetrate the anti-field. Each of the big three have dispatched their finest squads, but progress has remained at a standstill. How is it our fault that we can't break through? Why did that thing suddenly appear above the arc in the first place? The reason is simple. Gatekeeper used T-Wave energy to summon it. We know that, you don't have to point it out. SUN. Calm down and sit. Now is not the time to be losing our cool. I'm not losing my cool. I understand that this mysterious entity has you worried, but we cannot deal with this situation using la brute force alone. In times like this, we can try to think rationellement. Don't talk down to me. I know that. Ah. As Yuen pops down in her seat. Continue, s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. To make matters worse, the mass has fired another ultra beam, causing further damage. Yeah, the facilities which were repaired from the previous attack, as well as the surface above the arc, have sustained further damage. How much of the surface area above the arc is left? This mysterious entity. After the two beam-related attacks, approximately 75% of the surface remains. Have there been any other attacks other than the Ultra Beam? Negative. Besides the defensive line of Raptures armed with anti-fields, there have not been any additional offensive measures made on the Ark. I suppose that's a minor relief. In light of this, the higher-ups have come to the following conclusion. This entity's target is most likely the Ark. So, what should we do? We are calculating how many more ultra beams the surface can withstand. In the meantime, you must attempt to find a way to defeat the thing as soon as possible. By any means necessary. As for me, I'll go meet our visitors personally. Welcome. Are you the leader around here? Nice to meet you. The name's Anderson. I called you here so we could talk face to face. I have some important information to share with you. And what would that be? It's about the current situation on the surface. A few days ago, our most elite Nikkes conducted numerous offensive operations attempting to defeat the entity that appeared on the surface alongside you. However, thanks to the anti-field, all our efforts have failed. Since then, we have attempted to formulate a way to overcome this thing. But the unfortunate conclusion we have reached is that the anti-field cannot be breached with our current technology. The biggest issue we're facing is that the massive object's target appears to be the Ark. That's right, after the initial attack you witnessed, another beam was fired. It damaged the surface above the Ark. Despite our attempts to divert its attention elsewhere, the entity only generates raptures around the anti-field and sends them after us. Which, while its attention is focused on the Ark, but why? We don't know. Our speculation is that it intends to annihilate us because of our attempts to hinder it. So, it wishes to exterminate all the humans here? The biggest problem is that, because its appearance was so sudden, we haven't been able to prepare any proper countermeasurements. The moment the surface above the Ark is breached, the Ultra Beam will be able to vaporize the Ark in an instant. How long can the surface hold out? Based on the analysis by Nikke and MMR, we can withstand 3 more attacks. After that, the Ark will sustain a direct hit. How long is the interval? Based on the current pattern, once every 5 days. That means we have 19 days before a potential direct hit. No matter what, we must destroy the massive object before that happens. Within the next 19 days. I understand that the situation is serious, but why are you telling us this? I heard that you refer to this entity as an angel. That tells me you have experience with dealing with something similar to what we're dealing with here. That's right. Moreover, you're the only ones who are emitting D-wave energy like it does. That has led me and the others to believe that you might be the key to defeating that thing. So please, will you help us? You're asking us to fight that thing without EVA? For the sake of the humans here, please, I'm also asking for your help. I bow to the nerve members. What do you all think? I think it's a tough fight without EVA. However, if we want to return our world, we don't have much of a choice. I feel the same. We can't stay here forever. In order to go back to our world, we have to defeat that thing. A fast rapture, a velocirapture? What do you think? Ray A? Ray A nods silently. And you, Asuka? Do you even have to ask? Not only should we take down that giant lump, we should take down the gatekeeper which brought us here. Alright then, everyone seems to be on board. Thank you for your cooperation. Now then, what's the first step? Wow. Hayami mod him? I prefer to see split raptures, or ruptures as you will. After the nerve member agreed to help us with defeating the massive object, we commence a round of questioning and testing. Please introduce yourself briefly. Asuka Shikinami Langley, pilot of Unit 2 from Evangelion. Rei Ayanami. Do you have any previous combat experience? Rei A nods. If she does, it ought to be obvious that I do. Have you personally operated a firearm? Are you a complete idiot? I already told you, I'm a pilot of Unit 2 from Evangelion. Do you have any concept of what a pilot does? Misato holds up a gun. Is this what guns look like here? They're not much different from ours. Yeah, since we're in a different world, I thought their weapons would look entirely different. But they're basically the exact same. Back to the position. Coming! Phew. Click. Misato and Mari aim at the target. Bang! How'd they do? We were unable to gather anything useful during the question and answer session. On a positive note, they do appear to have military training. I see. All in all, the test proved useful. We discovered that the D-wave emitted from their bodies can neutralize the anti-field. Also, when objects come in contact with them, they emit the same wave as massive objects, albeit very briefly. Thank you for the sub! Thank you for becoming a Wakiyakutachi. I will do my best to support your efforts in becoming a main character. If we can craft bullets containing that effect, that's right. If they can pierce through the massive object's anti-field with their weapons, they'll be able to create an opening. We'll finally have a chance to damage the entity, something we've been unable to accomplish so far, despite our best efforts. I'm sorry, y'all. Please give me one moment. My kitty wants to go out. Okay, sorry about that. Something we've been unable to accomplish so far, despite our best efforts. We'll have to head to the battlefield together. You're correct. That's why you and the counters will escort the nerve members up to the surface. Once there, they'll puncture a hole in the anti-field, after which our forces will concentrate their fire through that opening. If we can accomplish that, even just for a brief moment, we should be able to destroy the creature. Back to the surface. The mod requirement would be funnier than Hayami. All of us would be mods. Currently, the massive object is surrounded by raptures with anti-fields. For this operation, nerve encounters will be engaging in a joint operation with our own distinct roles. The nerve team's goal will be to create a hole in the anti-field. Even if said opening is small, that's fine. So long as you make an opening, we and the other forces dispatched by the Ark will concentrate our firepower through that opening to attack. Okay. Alright, it's time for the elite to step in. Okay. While you guys approach the massive object, Ani, Neon, and I will keep the raptures at bay so that you can reach your target as quickly as possible. We won't be the only ones providing cover. Many of the Ark's top Nikke squads will pave the way for you. Wow! I feel like a real VIP. They're definitely giving us some special treatment. That means they want us to deliver. We also want to support you as much as we can because you're helping to save lives. Very cool. A battle to save humankind in another world. Very interesting indeed. You all just do your best to help us. We're good at what we do, and it's our duty to help humanity. You just have to point out the best way to deal with those raptures. Okay. Box! I'll give you a crash course on how to deal with raptures. Misato, you're going to be our designated operator, yes? Yeah, that's right, but actually I'm a little embarrassed. Even though I'm an adult, even in this world, I'm leaving the real fighting to the children. Don't worry about that. You just do your best. You just do what you do best, Misato. I'll take care of the rest. Asuka. Providing support and giving us continual updates on how the battle is unfolding is imperative. Hi, Ash. Welcome. You have nothing to be embarrassed about. Thanks. I'll do my best to work together with your intelligence department. Take care. Before we know it, the day of the operation has arrived. Misato, can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you. It's remarkable how clearly I see where you guys are. Can you hear me okay? We're here. We're reading you loud and clear. Good. I feel a bit awkward about all this, but I'll keep my eyes peeled. And keep you all updated on any developments. Thanks in advance. Has everyone done their weapons check? I'm good to go. Me too. All good here. Yes. Of course, I'm ready. I'm no fool. I finished that a long time ago. Good. Let's move. Let's do this. Roger. Off we go. Merrily so. Off we go. Merrily so. I like that. Off we go. Merrily so. However, despite starting off the operation in good spirits, problems soon began to emerge from everywhere. Shikikan, there's more of them than we expected. Wow, they're really pouring in. Where should I shoot first? Don't let them push us back. Focus on the front. Okay. Firepower! Additional rapture reinforcement confirmed at 9 o'clock. Again? Additional waves of raptures keep appearing. Kamikaze raptures towards the front. What? You didn't mention anything about those being here. How do we handle them? Air-type raptures began to swarm from all directions. Shoot first, ask questions later. We must prevent them from approaching. Ah, those things are irritating. Various types of raptures we hadn't anticipated on encountering appear. Eliminate the anti-field. Done. We'll resume attack after taking cover. Is she a robot? The wall Ray A was taking cover behind is shattered. Ugh. Get down! Robbie shoots a rapture rushing towards Ray A. Are you hurt? No. Mari! Behind you! Huh? Yeah! Neon fires at the attacking rapture behind Mari. The rapture takes a direct hit from Neon's attack and is pushed back. I'll create a hole in the anti-field. Thank you! Firepower! The rapture collapses to the ground. Yeah, you saved my life. Thanks. Don't mention it. No rest for the wicked. Here they come again. Due to the constant horde of raptures storming in, we find ourselves in a precarious position. This isn't going to be easy. Missions on the surface have never exactly been easy, but this fight seems more unpredictable than usual. The main reason for that is we can't attack the raptures directly. All we can do is either push back the ones charging at us, or shoot them through the holes in the anti-fields made by Nerve team. Since it's our first time fighting on the battlefield together, we still have to work out some kinks. Our response time is slower than usual, especially when something unexpected happens. Then again, considering that this is the first time in actual combat, they're doing really well. Really good. In fact, it's kind of hard to believe. That's the only reason why we've managed to hold out this far. If they hadn't held up their end, someone would have been injured or even killed by now. Red Goober? Tsundere? Kudere? Hello, Acceptor. I don't think we can keep this up. I agree. If we're having a hard time getting through those raptures, there's no way we'll be able to handle that massive object. It looks like these things really don't want us to get close. Let's head back. I don't think pressing forward is a viable option. Agreed, if we keep pushing, someone is liable to get hurt. Let's fall back. Roger that. With that, our first mission with Nerve ended in a failure. A Nikke calendar? I will find you. I took a break from COD M. The higher-ups took a look at your performance, and they've concluded that simple training, even on an accelerated schedule, won't be enough to confront the raptures. In other words, the mission tanked because of us? Ugh, how embarrassing. Therefore, for the remaining time we have, you will learn combat strategies tailored specifically for fighting raptures. Oh? You're going to teach us some new skills? Where? Somewhere conducive to taking instruction. I presume you all know where I'm alluding to? You don't mean... The MMR vocational school? That's right. Are you telling me we're being sent to a high school? I thought you said this was time of essence. It's precisely for that reason that further preparation like this is required. Otherwise, even if we're presented with an opportunity, you might not be able to properly seize it. I get what you're saying, but... I thank you for putting your best foot forward, but if you charge into this mission recklessly, there is a chance we would lose some of you. Were that to occur, we would no longer have any means of stopping this entity. We cannot allow that to happen. I understand what you mean. Thank you for understanding. I feel a bit embarrassed enrolling as a student. We will be assigning you the position of substitute teacher. I've already explained everything to the school. They'll guide you. Oh, and one more thing. The fact that you're all from another world is information only a few will be privy to. Your inside instructor and a handful of students who will be your support during combat training will be the only ones aware of your identities. I would appreciate it if you keep that in mind. So, we're going to be in high schoolers on a secret mission? Sounds fun! What are you blabbering about? It's just one more thing for us to worry about. What a pain! I get to be a teacher? I never thought I'd be experiencing something like this. As for you, Hayami... That's me! Yes? You'll go along with them. Negative. If new transfer students were to show up with the commando unit, that would raise suspicion to say the least. That's true, but if any incidents occur at the school, we will assume responsibility and provide necessary assistance. I understand. Good. I realize we don't have much time on our hands, but I hope you'll enjoy a little stint at school. Teacher Yummy. Gosh, Asuka is unbearable like always. She seems fine. They release a new calendar on a monthly basis in case instead of making it a full year. Hi, Marciana. Hi, Shiki-kun. Long time no see. Sensei! I didn't realize you were coming too. Oh wow, this is fantastic. Hi, teacher. Nice to see you, everyone. So, are these... are these the individuals the higher-ups mentioned? Correct. Marciana slowly gives the nerve members a once-over, then bows her head in greeting. Welcome to MMR Vocational School. Before we get down to business, allow us to introduce ourselves. I am Marciana, the homeroom teacher for Class P. This is Ray, Zwei, and Ein. They'll be joining you during your time here. They will be assigned to you in a buddy system and will be there to provide support during your combat training in combat training in any aspect of school. Hello. Nice to meet you. Hello. Wow, so we're going to be working on a buddy system? Cool. Nice to meet you. You look awfully young to be a high school student. Huh? I presume you're referring to Ray? As a matter of fact, she's a third-year student and has the highest grades of her class. Seriously? I'd never guess by looking at her. Last Kingdom with Talos in the background count? Although they are students, they are still Nikkes. Ah, I see. Well, nice to meet you. I'm Misato Katsurugi, the assigned substitute teacher for the interim period. Just call me Masato. The children and I are very much in your debt. Oh, please, it's nothing. We really do appreciate you coming. So what's the next step? Before we start combat training, we should conduct a casual group test. What kind of test? Before we dive headlong into training, I would like to take this opportunity to get a better sense of each other. That's a great idea. Since we'll be going into battle together, it'd be advantageous to see how everyone fights. Where will this be taking place? Let's move to the simulation room inside the school. Group test! Considering the scale of the underground city, I had high hopes for the simulation room, but it's nothing special. Ray A slowly looks around the simulation room. So this is the world simulation room. I wonder what kind of method will be used for this test. Let's hurry and get this test over with. We should be engaging in a proper combat training, not this. Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Yes, we can hear you, Miss Marciana. As I said in the classroom, this test is intended to assist with fostering harmony between the members of NERV and Nikkes who will be assigned to them. Although the raptures you will be doing battle with are virtual, their behavior will be indistinguishable from their real-life counterparts. Depending on where you hit, you will be marked either as injured or dead and will not be able to continue. Therefore, you must treat this simulation as if it were a real fight. Did everyone get that? Oh, don't take this lightly, but don't psych yourselves out either. Understood? Quit badgering us, Misato. I've gone up against the real deal. Do you really think a simulation is gonna have me quaking in my boots? Alright, alright. I trust you. We're always doing tests like this. I doubt anything will happen, right? Yeah, we'll be fine. It's just another test. Isn't that right, Naru? Right. If I'm being honest, I don't think it's even really necessary for teacher to be here. The Shiki-kun will be joining you once the mission starts. It was determined that it'd be beneficial for him to get a feel of what to expect on the field. Now, no matter how we do this, there's no getting around that this won't be quite the same as conducting exercises up on the surface. However, the main goal of this is to get everyone working as a team. So do your best not to intervene and stay out of the way. Understood. Beep beep. I'm a jeep. Beep beep beep. I'm a jeep. Good. Commencing test now. The test begins. Bing! Target down. I knew it. This is nothing. This is fun. Send more my way. Everyone's performing better than expected. Come on, Naru. Let's get Naruto. Let's go get their attention. Rei sends Naruto towards a group of raptures, but bing! It is shot down by Asuka. What? Naru! Oh, was that your drone? It kept buzzing around in my face, so I shot it down. How could you? My precious Naru! Well, now you know to not send anything flitting about from now on. Do it again, and I'll shoot it down again. How can you say that? You should be apologizing. Quit your belly aching and get out of my way. How can you be so mean? Rei is attacked by a virtual rapture. Rei! What? I've been eliminated? The virtual rapture starts gathering its energy towards Asuka. It's open on the right, I'll cover you. But then who will take care of this Mari is also hit by a virtual rapture. Sorry. Lie! I'm in front of you. What are you doing? Get your head on straight and do it. Sniper to your left. What? Asuka also falls to the virtual rapture. As Asuka bows out, the situation quickly deteriorates and the virtual raptures gain the advantage. The test eventually ends with the entire team being wiped out. That you're not like other boys, you're special? That was embarrassing. Mari, Rei, Asuka, considering that you're not familiar with how raptures operate, you did well. Rei, Zwei, and Ian, as expected, you've performed admirably and exceeded my expectations on an individual basis. However, the overall evaluation left much to be desired. I realize this is the first time you all have attempted to work together, but there was no sign of any cooperation at all. Sorry, it's because I changed our objective. It's because of the goofball in the red suit. Excuse me? Rei, please. You're the one to talk. You practically broke down in tears in the middle of a firefight, all because of a stupid drone. If you ask me, you should be in a shrink's office, not the battlefield. The name Ian is pronounced in German, similar to Heinz. Oh, Ein! Asuka, that's enough. I'm perfectly fine, I'll have you know. And Naruto is not any drone. Rei, tone down, please. This is how you act when you're perfectly fine? Got a problem? You're pathetic. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Is this what our time here is going to be like? You can not evade. To be continued. Bye, Gray Shoe. Wait, didn't we already finish group test B? The test begins. Oh yeah, we did. Forget Asuka. Do you not like Asuka much, Megan? A few days later, in front of the massive object up on the surface. Laplace and Yunha fire a anti-field surrounding the mysterious entity. The this isn't... Oh my gosh, her forehead is ginormous! Not even a hero beam can penetrate this confounded anti-field. Time's up, everyone. Fall back. A massive roar fills the air as light begins gathering around the massive object. Only 1 minute until the Ultra Beam fires. You mean we have to leave this dastardly villain with their tails tucked between our legs? We're falling back. Retreat. Ephraima, get on. Hayami joined the 5-head Yunhwa squad. Shiro, Megan, Vias, Asuka. Backstory? Not Yunhwa on her forehead. I love the fact that the first thing she noticed was her forehead. Her forehead was huge! Oh my gosh! It's like a mirror. She made Gundaughter cry? Gundaughter cry? The Ultra Beam gouges the surface above the arc. At the same moment, there's a brief blackout in the arc. That last hit caused a blackout. I have impression it's getting closer. Enig, how much of the surface is left after this attack? After this last strike by the Ultra Beam, it is estimated that approximately 50% remains. Only half. Mon Dieu, this isn't good at all. Meanwhile, all our attacks are as ineffective as ever. I don't think I've ever felt so powerless. If we had more time, we could at least try to imitate the D-Wave or whatever. So, the pressing problem is that we're short on time? Is there no way of attacking this thing in the remaining time? Without involving members of Nerve? Oh, it appears we have no choice but to wait for them to make headway. Don't worry about them. I hear they're settling into school life well, and their training is going smoothly. They've teamed up with School Circle and are planning strategies for a joint operation. And it's all thanks to MMR's full support. We've even created a dedicated curriculum for Nerve, as well as specialized weapons. They won't be heading into the fray empty-handed like they did last time. We should still prepare for worst-case scenario. If they end up going out there and are unable to put a dent in that thing, we have to come up with a contingency plan to quickly restore and reinforce the surface above the arc. I will set that issue as top priority. I'll tell Mighty Tools and MMR to pick up the pace. I'll have the girls conduct more frequent mom broadcasts. Alright, one moment, y'all. I need to get something real quick. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I needed to get a little bit of water. Covering what to do in case of emergency. I'll expedite repairs on the pathways to the shelters and put the ACPU on standby for any emergency. Alright. Why did I give him that voice? Alright. There's not much we can do prepared than that. So for now, we'll simply have to continue monitoring the situation on the surface. You know, for how manly he is, what if we gave him like a kind of silly sounding voice like, so for now, we'll have to continue monitoring the situation on the surface. Like very, very, you know, oh my gosh sounding. MMR Vocational School meeting room. Rei A, Asuka, and Mari are all adapting well. More importantly, they have shown marked improvement. Anderson sounds weak. His voice is actually really hot in the story scenes. In their combat skills, from swift responses to various raptures, adept use of cover, not to mention their exceptional academic grades. So everyone's doing well? Very much so. Is it because they're pilots? I'm glad they're adjusting well here. Indeed. It's almost hard to believe this is their first time living with Nikke's. They get along swimmingly with other bodies, and even those outside of the school circle. However, there is one slight problem. What's wrong? During our last group test, their teamwork still wasn't up to par. What do you mean? Currently, Asuka's paired with Zwei, Rei with Ein, and Rei with Mari. However, Asuka's competitiveness with Zwei gives Zwei a headache. Ein finds Rei A's quiet personality a bore. And Rei, no matter how much of a fuss she makes, Mari's reactions only infuriate her more. It doesn't sound like they're getting along very well. You'd think so, but based on evaluations of their combat styles, they are in fact the perfect match. Yes, it would be wise to not pair them up with other students. We have to find a way to improve their teamwork. Considering how dire things have gotten, I think we need to take special measures. I follow Misato and Marciana into the classroom. Is everyone here? Yeah. Ein crosses her arms and looks bored while Rei stares blankly ahead. Yes. Zwei looks uncomfortable while Asuka glares at her. We're both here. I can speak for myself, thank you. Mari's teasing Rei, who's getting all worked up. It's exactly as Marciana and Misato said. They don't seem eye to eye to each other. Right? They don't seem close at all. Indeed. That's good. Now that everyone's here, I'm going to give you all a special assignment. Special assignment? Asuka, Zwei, Rei A, Ein, Mari, Rei. You all will split into the following two-person teams. Two-person teams? Yes. Just like the mission we conducted on the surface, Nerve will break through the anti-fields with their gunfire. Then the school circle squad will fire on the opening. In order to take down the Rapture, that is your new assignment. Coolio! They're all working together! Why on earth do we have to pair up like this? Asuka, I'm perfectly capable of attacking on my own. You know that as well as I do. But wouldn't attacking together be more effective? Last time was the first time any of us had laid eyes on a Rapture. We didn't know what to do back then, so we needed your help. That's not the case anymore. Breaking through the anti-field ourselves and firing straight through would be the most effective method. Okay. Oh, okay, but for the time being, we should listen to what the teachers are telling us. Sei is right, Asuka. This is an assignment we're giving you, so for now, I want you to... I don't want to do this either. How can I team up with someone as quiet as her? What about you, Rei A? Are you up for this? Sure. Now all the time you decide to pipe up? I'm not into this either. Why not? I just don't want to. Well, that's harsh. How can you hate someone to their face like that? That's true, but... So that means you'll team up with me? No! I don't want to, and I don't care how harsh it sounds. So tell me, why not? Because I don't want to team up with you. Even if you don't want to, you don't have a choice. This is an order. We're running out of time. I'll see you once your assignment's completed. Is this the best way to handle the situation? I believe it is. Right. once we face this head on, something's bound to happen. They'll either get closer or end up as enemies. Welcome to Evangelion. At least there's no Shinji. Should never be with Shinji in a hospital room. I can't believe this. Asuka paces around the simulation room. Asuka, why don't you sit down so we can discuss this? Asuka sits down. You know, I'm right. If my body is emanating a wavelength that negates those anti-fields, might as well blast through them with my energy shots and take him down right away. It's the quickest and most effective way, after all. Instead, all this rigmarole just makes it impossible to tell if I've even removed the anti-field. Wouldn't that just make everything more difficult? I understand what you're trying to say, but if there is a situation when the group of raptures approach us, wouldn't it be impossible for you to handle that many by themselves? What are you talking about? If you were going it solo, you wouldn't be able to handle that many raptures at once. You really think I couldn't handle a large group of those things? Excuse me. Asuka abruptly stands up. Activate the simulation room. I'll show you what I can do. Huh? Your concerns are understandable, so I'm going to prove to you what I'm capable of. I'll defeat every single rapture that comes at me with bare hands. Then, will you believe me? Hold on, aren't you going a bit overboard there? Not at all. Hurry, let's start. Or do you simply find it unbelievable that I'm superior? It's not that. Then stop blabbering and get ready. Asuka grabs her weapon. I'm ready. Okay. I'm new here. What's going on in this game? Hi, Arnold. This is called Nikke. We're just going through this story. Activating now. Great. Let's do this. You failed. I know! You don't have to keep saying it. I may not have defeated them all, but I got most of them. Right. You're incredible. What? I can't believe that you're only going up against... You've only been going against raptures for a short time. Your ingenuity and skill in combat have improved by leaps and bounds compared to when you first arrived. Now you're laying it on thick. You don't have to pity me. I failed and that's that. Asuka, have you trained in a simulation room before? Why ask such an obvious question? If you've learned something, it's obvious you should practice it, right? So you've been making an effort to improve yourself. What are you on about? If you want to excel, you obviously have to put in the effort. I don't know how you see me, but I'm not so arrogant to expect things to go my way without lifting a finger. Sorry, I guess I did have the wrong impression of you. I thought you were only driven by competitiveness. What? But that's not it. You worked hard and have a good head on your shoulders. Listen, either criticize me or praise me. Pick one. Would you like to try again? Do what again? The simulation room. I've got your back. Aww. This time you'll be able to defeat them all. Can you do it? Sure. I remember your movements. You memorized how I move? Not doing down to the last detail, but there's something I can continue working on. So just do whatever you want. I'll do my best to support you and keep the approaching raptures at bay, so that you can neutralize their anti-fields and defeat them by yourself. That's how we can work together. Are you okay with that? Sure. I doubt the teachers expect us to employ conventional methods. You really don't have any filter, do you? I didn't have you pegged as that type. I didn't offend you, did I? Not at all. I kinda like it. Alright, let's practice this plan you mentioned. Sure. I'll activate the simulation room. Let's do it. Zai and Asuka train late into the night, and finally, this is the last one, Asuka. Eat this! We did it, Asuka! We did it! You defeated them all! Finally! And so Asuka and Zai completes their assignment. Aww. Aang gets up from her seat and starts pacing. How am I supposed to team up with someone who doesn't even talk? Ray A stares at Ein intently. This is too much, teacher. When we're out on the field, we'll be surrounded by raptures. How are we supposed to work together if we can't even talk to each other? Get to the front line and shoot. Oh, right. I guess we could do that. But what if multiple raptures approach us from the front? Then start from the left. Okay, you're right, I guess. If we continue making rules like this, Ein stares at Ray A. What if they sneak up from behind? Then whoever spots them first shoots. I can't believe this. Are you actually replying to all of my questions? Ray stares at Ein intently. Right. When I was asking what to do with multiple raptures, did you actually respond? Yes. So you haven't been ignoring me this whole time. I'm listening. I see. I thought you weren't listening. It's not that you're uncommunicative. You're just a woman of few words. Oh man, this changes everything. I can just consider you a quieter version of Zwei. This is great! This is doable. Very doable. Ein drags a chair and sits beside Ray A. Do you remember everything that I said before? The answers you gave me when I was asking about raptors coming at us from different directions. Yes. Can we try that again? What do we do when multiple raptors approach us? Head to the front. What if multiple raptors are coming from the front? Head to the left. And if they sneak up behind us, the first of us to see them will gun them down. If I suffer a critical injury, remain in position and report to the Shikikan. If you suffer a critical injury, get under cover and report to the Shikikan. Wow, it's working! You remember all of it! Yes. Jeez, there I was wasting my time when it was this easy all along. I'm sorry. For what? I misread you. I'm sorry for accusing you of never talking. Ray A tilts her head. It's okay though. Everything worked out. Now, should we go and practice what we talked about? Sure. Good. Let's head to the simulation room. Okay. A few hours later. Simulation complete! We cleared it? Was it really that easy? Because we followed our plan. That's true, but... I guess we make a better team than I thought. Ray A tilts her head. With that, Ray A and Ein successfully team up. Oh! I won't lie, these EVA girls are really cute. I like them. I like them a lot. What have we got in the vending machine? Chocolate milk. Chocolate milk! Oh, okay. Thanks for making that easy for me. Here you go. Mari takes a chocolate milk from the vending machine and hands it over to Ray. Just so you know, just because I'm accepting this doesn't mean I'm agreeing to do this dumb assignment with you. Okay, okay. Ray takes the carton of chocolate milk. Pop! And inserts a straw. This is the best stuff this vending machine has to offer. Really? I'm glad you like it. I just like chocolate, that's all. Don't think any of this means I'm happy to do this with you. Why don't you want to team up with me? That's... Come on, I even bought you your favorite drink. Don't tell me it's already over before I get to hear an explanation. It's because you're acting like a weasel. You never listen to me and you never let me do what I want to do. Me? I won't let you do what you want? No! Ray takes the Narus and hugs him tightly. I like letting the Narus fly whenever they want. Now, not only do I have restrictions, but I've got to watch out for people shooting them down. It's a huge headache. I like being able to do as I please. I get frustrated when I can't. What do you mean you can't do when you can't do as you please? You can do whatever you want to. I'm sure we'll make a good team. We will? Sure. Would it work if I shoot whichever opponent that you were thinking of shooting? That could work, but there you go, then. Problem solved. How do you know which target I'll want to shoot? What if I spray bullets everywhere? I'll be firing off shots willingly. Do you think you can still do it? Oh, that actually sounds like more fun. You can fire away. Really? Yes, really. Ray glares at Mari. Oh. This is so cute. Oh my god. Why are you staring at me like that? Really, I can do it. You can at least trust me that much. Okay, fine. But why? Why are you doing all this in the first place? What do you mean? Are we supposed to be partners? Maybe you're not such a bad person after all. How about we go practice all the stuff we talked about? Right now? Yeah, right now. If we do that, don't you think you'll trust me more? I guess so, but... Okay, fine. Since you got me this chocolate milk, I'll go along with it. Alright, let's go! After a few hours... What are you? How did you do that? What do you mean? How do you know which rapture I was gonna shoot? What? Did you not like that? Not at all! Then feel free to cut loose. If you don't, I'll just have to do whatever I please. No, wait. Mari and Ray officially become a successful team. That was really adorable. I heard Asuka will neutralize the anti-field and take down the raptures, while Zwei will attempt to keep them at bay and prevent them from swarming. That way, Asuka will be able to focus entirely on taking down the raptures near her. Sounds like something Asuka would be into. As for Ray and 9, they have set their own rules. They've worked out which raptures they'll defeat according to a set priority list. Seems so. For Mari and Ray? In order for Ray to attack whichever target she wants, they decided that Mari would preemptively attack whichever targets Ray had her eyes on. Is that even possible? We've tested it numerous times in the simulation room, and surprisingly, the results showed a perfectly viable strategy. Ray A and Ein's strategy is only one that sounds somewhat plausible, but I don't think it's anything to worry about. It seems everyone has worked out their own unique strategies. Even though they didn't get along so well, initially they somehow managed to pull it off. Yeah, by letting them come up with their own ways to work together, they became closer than before. That's a big relief. Now the biggest problem we had is resolved. If we trained them to according to the strategies they all appeared, I think Hayami is our Marion. I will not move from that option. Wasn't Marion technically a daughter? Hayam seems a bit too big to adapt. I am huge-mungus! Sorry, that's headquarters talking. I should take this. Marciana answers the phone. Yes, this is Marciana. Sorry? From the massive object? Yes, okay. We'll get ready. What's going on? It's an emergency. Strange movements from the massive objects have been observed. Oh no! Following the urgent call, Marciana ushers everyone into the briefing room. Is something wrong? And Miss Marciana? Misada, did something happen on the surface? Yes, something cropped up. Alright, I'm going to start the briefing. I just received an urgent call that strange movements on the surface have been observed. Until now, the Ultra Beam has only been a naked act of aggression from the entity. It also summoned raptures wrapped in anti-fields for defensive purposes. Other than that, no movements were detected. While everyone has been training here, we've continued our offensive against the massive object. No matter how much damage we inflicted, it exhibited no change. However, it just began to exhibit irregular movements. It abruptly launched 3 separate units, which headquarters has identified as bunker busters. Bunker busters? Yes. We calculated their trajectories, and their intended target is the Ark. The fact that you're telling us could only mean one thing. They're most likely cloaked in anti-fields. Yes. That's right. I knew it! That thing is spreading anti-field everywhere. So, you have to intercept them before they can reach the Ark. No, the distance between each bunker buster is too great, so that's not viable. You must all individually employ the strategies you prepared. Each team will handle one. One per team? Feels to me like we're spreading ourselves awfully thin. For this operation, each team will be escorted by an additional Nikke squad for protection. That's a load off. Looks like we'll be back on the battlefield sooner than expected. Because we have no other choice. Why are you all acting so mopey for? The stupid masses could do whatever they want. Could not handle this job, so they're calling in elites, i.e. me. That's how things should be. That's right. It's something that needs to be done. That's right! This is a chance for us to put our strategies to the test. Personally, I think it sounds fun. Isn't that right? Right? Yeah, we've been practicing a whole bunch for this. Naru's say they're confident too, so we should be able to do it. It's not that we have much choice anyway, even as we speak. The bunker busters are falling. That's right. We should get going then. Ray A and I have been practicing a whole bunch. So we should be able to manage. Isn't that right? Yeah. You're saying you can do it, right? Ray A nods her head. You see? I'm feeling confident. You're all so impressive. Good. Then get ready, everyone. Let's go up to the surface. Technically, yes, it's pretty weird. They'll bust your bunkers. In front of surface elevator, all of us have gone up together. Matisse, Absolute, Cafe Sweetie, and the counters. Hello, Shiki-kan. Looks like they invited everyone. Yes, since it's an emergency. I guess you're right. All that renowned fighting squads are here in one place. That's why. Is it just me or does it feel like we don't deserve to be here? You're right. I'm so nervous. We don't have much time, so I'll quickly go over the operation. Absolute, Matisse, Cafe Sweetie will be escorting School Circle and Nerve to the mission area. Once they arrive, they will set a perimeter and cover them until the operation is complete. Misato looks at Nerve members and School Circle squad. It's just like Marciana mentioned back at the school. You'll move quickly to the operation area with the help of Nikke squads, and then intercept the bunker buster using the strategies you practice. Are all those Nikke over there the ones who will be escorting us? That's right. Misato, Shiki-kan, and I will set up and monitor the situation, providing guidance and instruction for all three teams. The counter squad will guard this location. Roger. Leave it to us. You can trust me. Weakling. Who do we escort? Absol will go with Ray A and 9. Roger. Looking forward to working with you. Hi. Matis will take Asuka and Ray. Have no fear, your hero is here. Don't worry, you've got a villain in your corner. Can you at least try to act normal for a while? Cafe Sweetie, you'll be escorting Mari and Ray. Roger. Got it. We better get well compensated for this. How do you intend on taking us there? Do you have a military vehicle, perhaps? Oh no, a hero doesn't need anything like that. Our legs do just fine, running headlong towards justice. What? We're going on foot? I knew it. So what's the point of all of you tagging along? We could go on foot on our own. Like we said, we're acting as escorts. Going together will allow us to get through the parts of the surface which are covered in raptures. We don't have time to waste. Everyone, hurry and get into position. Full speed ahead. Whoa. What the? I don't want to run. I can't lose. Wait for me. See you all later. Matis takes off running with Asuka and Zwei in tow. Wow, they really took off. We better get going too. Okay. See you, Shiki-kan. I'll be back. Get on. I'll take you there. Oh, a motorcycle. So we don't have to walk? That's right. This is much faster. Now this is more like it. The rest of you will have to hoof it though. I knew you'd say that. Unfair. Sugar peels off on the motorcycle carrying Ray and Mari with her. Let's hurry after them. Just don't like running. Shiki-kan, Misato, we should get going as well. Alright, let's go. This is Absolute. We've arrived at the location. Location confirmed. Proceed with interception and defense. Roger. We actually ran all the way out here. Both of you, keep your attention towards the bunker buster. We'll take care of these guys. Ground Ground-type raptures start to approach. What the? Where did those things come from? Stay calm. Once you start messing around with the bunker buster, more will come. Don't worry about them. That's why we're here, just like Yuno said. Take care of the bunker buster. You can do it! We'll try our best. Right. Whew. Notices the bunker buster falling from the sky. It's surrounded by airtight raptures, which seem to be protecting it. That's our target? I'm feeling overwhelmed. Alright, Ray, let's start from the front. Yeah! Heroic arrival! Location confirmed. Proceed with interception and defense. Alright. I ran too much. Phew. Still, we got here quickly thanks to you. Much appreciated. No need to thank me. That's merely what we do. A hero in training and a hero from another world. Please take care of the bunker buster. Unfortunately, we're powerless against it at the moment. In exchange, we'll protect you with our lives if need be. None of these villains will lay a finger on you. You must protect the Ark from these dastardly villains' plans. Don't you worry about us. There's no way we'll fail. Isn't that right, Zwei? We'll try our best. I'm glad to hear it. Very reassuring. Ground-type raptures start to approach. Laplas, they're coming. Stop pestering those two and do your job. Oh dear. Okay. No more interference then. Heroic deployment! Oh, no, you don't. Villainous deployment. No matter how overwhelming it may feel, just keep your head down and do your best. The Monty squad moves out to fend off approaching raptures. Phew. Okay. Asuka looks up at the bunker buster plummeting from the sky. Let's do this. I've got your back. Arrived. Good job. Proceed with interception and defense. Roger. Thanks for the ride. Yeah, thanks. No problem. Finally, we caught up. Milk and Freema arrived, panting heavily. So tired. Me too. No need to thank me. If you don't mind, could you take care of that? We may not be able to take care of the airborne ones near the bunker buster itself, but we'll be able to hold off those. That will be attracted by the noise you're about to make. We're counting on you, kiddos. Stop talking. But I'm complimenting them. Go. Alright, see you later. Rayma and Sugar leave to fend off the approaching raptors. Hey, wait for me, you rascals! Milk follows them. Now then, what do you say we blow up the bunker buster? Can we really do this? You bet we can. You're right, we can do this. Let's go, Naru. That thing won't fall us so long as we have something to say about it. Ray launches Naru 1. Okay, let's do this. These raptures just keep coming. We haven't been able to get close to the bunker buster. 3 minutes until bunker buster reaches the surface. We're running out of time. Dang. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for becoming a Waki Akitachi. I will do my best to support your efforts in becoming a main character. Villain's heroism. Heresy? Dang. Asuka. I'll push back all this raptures at once. You go and focus your firepower entirely on the bunker buster. Okay, here we go. As soon as Y fires a series of overcharged electronic rounds at the raptures, they are all pushed back from the bunker buster. Now! Asuka starts to fire her weapon towards the falling bunker buster. Asuka's bullets pierce through the bunker buster's anti-field, and finally, the bunker buster is perforated. Interception confirmed. We did it! We really did it! All we've got to do is deal with the remaining raptures, and there's no time limit anymore. Sounds good. Let's make quick work of these punks. You got it. 3 minutes remaining until the bunker buster reaches the surface. Already? There's so many raptures left. From the front. What? From the front. From the left. Remember what I said? We have to take them down one by one. You're right. You did. Ayn slaps herself in the face with both hands. It's no time to be scared. I can't be afraid of death now. Let's go from the front again. With more speed this time. Roger. Ayn and Ray A begin to swiftly shoot down the raptures then. I can see the bunker buster. Ray A. Anti-field. Ray A's shots make a hole in the anti-field. Deactivation complete. Follow Follow-up shot. Eat this. Ein's near feather fires a beam of light. Now it's done for. All clear. Bunker buster intercepted. Whew, thought I was gonna die. There's still raptures remaining. Oh, right. Get lost, all of you. I will go from the front again. Okay, let's wrap this up and head back. What should we do? This place is crawling with the raptures. There are only 3 minutes left. What do you mean? Things are starting to get fun around here. Is this your idea of fun? Ray, what? Do you want to make a bet? A bet? What are you talking about? Let's see who can shoot more of these things. Huh? Whoever dons the most gets to eat all of Naru's chocolates. What? Alright, you're on. Wait, I didn't agree to any. Start! Mari starts firing her weapons at raptures. I never agreed to anything! Ray desperately tries to follow Mari, shooting all the while. I found an opening! Mari aims at the bunker buster, which is now visible through the group of raptures, and fires. No! All the chocolate gone! Ray follows closely behind, also firing at the bunker buster, and finally... It exploded! Alright, all clear. All bunker busters intercepted. Good job, everyone. Now you just have to focus on dispatching the remaining raptures. That's music to my ears. Excellent. No, not excellent. I can't lose that bet. Oh, you're a spunky one. Alright then, let's have some more fun. Teacher, we're here. It's so great to see everyone made it. Welcome. Great job. You too, Ein. I really thought I was gonna buy the farm out there. I dare not lost all of Naru's chocolate. Come again? What are you all excited for? It was just one small operation. Let's hurry back. Great. Great job, everyone. The bunker busters and raptures surrounding them have all been eliminated. Matisse, Absolute, and Cafe Sweetie are all on their way back. I'm glad everything worked out. Well, then we should head back to school. Huh? That sound. Why on earth? What's wrong? The massive object. It's recharging. What? How the... There's supposed to still be time left until the next Ultra Beam. Incoming. Everyone get down. Almost immediately after everyone drops to the ground, a massive beam shoots out and heads straight towards the arc, scraping the surface along the way. What's going on? Why was the Ultra Beam fired? There should still be time left. I don't know. It's fired way sooner than we expected. I'll contact headquarters. Please do. Teacher, is that the arc? So this is the Ultra Beam. Oh no! The arc! Looking off in the distance, on the section of the surface carved out by the Ultra Beam, steel beams, which form the surface of the arc, are showing. Oh, it attacked early. What will our heroes do now? Yeah. Good night, Acceptors. Sleep well. Here we go. Let's end this. A few days after the bunker buster interception operation, everything has been proceeding smoothly. I want to kiss Fourth Angel. Since the bunker buster operation, everyone seems to have gotten close and their teamwork is improving. Without any active fighting going on, everyone is getting along well with their respective partners. Their strategies also have improved markedly since the last operation. Seems like everyone's working hard. So one last push for story plus hard mode ending? Yes. Here's what I'm gonna do. If I can't finish story 3 fully, we'll just go to like the end and enjoy that. That way we can cap everything off. I think that is a good idea. Yeah, that they are. They are excellent students. At this rate, we should be good to go when the main offensive begins. Indeed, we even discussed it in everyone's agreement. We might even move up the date of deployment. Things are going that well? Yes, perhaps it's due to the fact that they've undergone a real operation. but they're showing a growth that is incomparable to before. It's remarkable that what they've achieved in such a short time. Told you that would be the case. The higher-ups are pressuring us to take down the massive object. Before it fires its ultra beam a third time, the fact that this beam was fired earlier than we expected during the last operation, even if only by a few hours, has them spooked. Even though, according to our schedule, the next shot should be in a few days, they want us to prepare as much as we can. And be ready before anything unexpected happens again. Okay, it seems like we're on top of things. So let's stay level-headed as we're preparing for this. I agree wholeheartedly, as do I. Alright, that concludes this meeting. Let's go grab a beer. It's been ages. Oh, that's my phone. Marciana looks at her phone. It's marked urgent. Beep. This is Marciana. What? The school circle squad has disappeared? What? Okay, we'll look for them as well. Excuse me. What's going on? The entire school circle squad is nowhere to be seen? Yes, no one can find Ainswai or Ray. What about Asuka, Ray, and Mari? They're all still at school. We have to find them. I'll check the dorms. You two look around the school. Roger. Got it. Let's split up. Oh no! Marciana and I walk around the school. Eventually we find Asuka and Ray A in one of the classrooms. Are you looking for Zwei? Yeah, do you know where she is? Can't say I do. Other than the times when we arrange to practice together, we don't really pay close attention to what the other is doing. Hello, Mighty Skin Dare. Hello, welcome, welcome. I see. What about you, Ray A? Do you know where Ayn could have gone, or have you heard anything? I don't know. When was the last time you saw her? Yesterday evening, during practice. She headed to the dorm straight after. That's all. Me too. That's when I last saw her. I see. What's wrong? Did something happen to them? Ayn, Zwei, and Ray have all disappeared. But they're not in their dorms. And they didn't show up to any of their classes. I didn't see any of them in the morning. I figured they just had a different schedule from us. I guess not. Alright, for the time being, if Zwei or Ayn attempt to contact you, be sure to let us know. Okay, sure. From watching Max, sir, your laugh is contagious? Thank you. Thank you. They dead? It's canon now? No. Don't let them die. When was the last time I saw Ray? Probably last evening when she was heading back to the dorms after training. I see. Why? Is something wrong? Ray's disappeared. Just her? Ayn and Zwei as well. I see. Disappeared. They have been acting awfully strange. Ever since we came back from Bunker Buster, how should I say, they seemed a bit on edge. On edge. Yeah, as if they were scared of something. Of what exactly, I'm not sure. But ever since we came back from the surface, it's as if they've been looking over their shoulders the entire time. Uh-oh. After parting ways with Mari, we search every possible hiding spot within the school that Ray might be at, but she's not here either. How about on Misato's side? No trace of them in the dormitory either. Where in the world did they go? Should we check their favorite hangout spots, like the cafe in front of the school or downtown area of the Ark? Sure, let's go. However, no matter where we look, the cafe in front of the school, the movie theater, the downtown streets, or the library, the three of them is nowhere to be found. We've searched high and low in the places they usually frequent, but haven't found a trace of them. Indeed. The only place they could possibly be left is the outpost. I've asked Rapi to check that area. Alright, good. It's her. Shikikan. How'd it go? No, I don't think we missed him either. I asked the others, and there's no record of the elevator being used. I also asked around the outpost, and no one remembers seeing them. Thanks for checking. If we turn up anything, we'll contact you straight away. I see. It makes sense if they had gone there. I'm sure someone would have contacted you immediately. That means they're still on the Ark. After an operation on the surface, where would Ray go if she was frightened? It wouldn't be the outpost of school. It'd be found on the Ark, somewhere they wouldn't be found easily. Wouldn't be found easily. Yes, the elevator. The elevator? I think they might be inside the elevator leading up to the surface. Given the current state, no one would dream of taking the elevator unless they were express orders to doing so. Let's go. Oh, they're scared? Outskirts in front of the elevator. Is it okay for us to run away like this? Our teachers must be worried sick. I don't know, but if we stay, then we might really need to fight. You think so? They said preparations were well underway for some sort of massive offensive. That means we'd almost certainly be going up against that horrifying thing. Hey, I didn't realize how terrifying that creature was. At worst, I thought we would be dealing with something like a tyrant class. But when we went up to intercept those bunker busters, I realized the beam from that thing can scorch the surface itself. It's powerful enough to expose the steel framework. You're right. I had no idea how formidable that thing was, too. Me neither. So, what do we do now? We can hide out in this elevator, but we're still technically in the Ark, so someone will find us eventually. Do you think we're capable of going up against that thing? I don't know. I don't think I can. Me neither. If I'm being honest, at first I thought dying wouldn't be so bad. After all, it would be different. Wouldn't be that different from getting knocked off during the school exam. And now that I think about it, it's not like that at all. That thing wouldn't kill us. It'd decimate the entire Ark. It's kind of strange when you think about it. We've risked our lives countless times, but never saw them as insurmountable. But I don't think I can do this. If I make a mistake, it's not my life, but everyone on the entire Ark. The owners of our favorite cafes and clothing stores, the theater employees who are always so nice, the bustling crowds downtown, the people in Ruche, Rupee, all students, faculty at the school, everyone. They all die because of me. Is this unbearable weight suffocating me? I'm scared, you guys. What can I possibly do at a time like this? I don't know either. They said if we practiced harder, we wouldn't be nervous. That this fear would at least subside. But it hasn't. I keep thinking about all the things I saw. I keep imagining the worst case, where the operation fails, the massive object fires, annihilating everyone in the Ark. All of humanity would be wiped out. If we fail, that's exactly what will happen. Everything will be destroyed. I can't take it. It's too much. The fear of having to save everyone. The fear of failing. I just want to think about me and my friends, Naru. I don't want to. I'm scared. I'd rather take the final exam 1,000 times than do this. I don't think about this anymore. I don't want to be scared. I just wish someone else would do it for us. Honestly though, how come it's us? Why did we have to do this? Perhaps because we're students of MMR? Our grades aren't terrible either. Doesn't make sense. We're still students. We haven't even graduated. We're not even in the senior class, for crying out loud. We're too young to have the entire future of the Ark on our shoulders. Those elite squads we saw, on the other hand, can do it. They're much better than us. They're fighting machines. Why can't we leave it to them? They're clearly more qualified. I was thinking that too, but can we really give up like this? I don't think we can. I heard the deputy chiefs and director already know that we've been assigned. Despite our misgivings, none of us want to carry out the operation when so many lives depend on. Ein, Rei, Zwei! Teacher! We finally found you. So this is where you were all hiding. Come on, let's hurry back. Everyone's so terribly worried. Do we have to? This operation scares us. Ray, let's head back. We can talk about it later. I don't want to go back. Me neither. If we go back, we'll be forced to partake. And we don't want to. Where is all this resistance coming from? Haven't you all been doing well so far? You've been training hard. And after this bunker buster operation, your rapport with others has been improving. Did something happen? The reason we trained hard is because we had to occupy ourselves to forget. We both saw too what the massive object did. It destroyed the surface and the Ark's roof. You mean the Ultra Beam? Yes. That scared the living daylights out of us. What if we fail? What if we haven't practiced enough? What if we get nervous? If we don't coordinate well? If our operation scares us too much until we can't think straight? What are the reason? If we fail, the entire Ark will be destroyed. Sway. Please, Miss Marciana, can't we sit this one out? We're not that important. We're just low-level Nikkes helping someone out in another world. Nothing more. That's not true. Come on, we all know the truth. They don't need us to break through the anti-field. So how vital are we to this entire operation? She's right. We think there are plenty of people who can replace us. Your job is not something just anyone can do. In fact, you all are the only ones for the job. You all are... Oh. Uh-oh. Is that an earthquake? Everyone, sit close to me. With an earth-shattering tremble, the Ark is plunged into darkness. Oh no! Oh no! Trauma babies. The electricity is back. I can't believe we had a blackout. Was that an earthquake just now? I think so. Is everyone safe? We're fine. How about you? Things are a bit chaotic due to the tremor and resulting blackout, but everything's fine. How's your search? We found them. That's a relief. All that shaking. Was that due to the massive object moving? Yes. Apparently it fired another ultra beam. Already? Apparently it's accelerated schedule. We'll need to move faster than originally anticipated. Alright. We'll return to school as soon as we can. We'll be ready for you. Let's get out of here. We need to go back to the school. Miss Marciana, we can talk about it later. For now, concentrate on getting back. We have no idea when another earthquake might occur, and it's far too dangerous to be waiting in front of the elevator. Alright. That is such a silly siren. Emergency alert! Emergency alert! All citizens, please proceed to the designated shelters immediately. Everyone remain calm and proceed in orderly fashion. Shelter number 3 is this way. Check the texts you've received to see the shelter number you're assigned to. The streets, everyone. It seems an evacuation order has been issued. Apparently, as I gaze downtown, the ringing of alarms and evacuation announcements echo through the streets. The terrified citizens of the Ark are hastily making their way through the shelters under the guidance of ACPU and other Nikkes. You know, I realize this may seem inconceivable, but it seems like the Ark is really going for a beating. Everyone is scared out of their minds, both the citizens and Nikkes guiding them. What should we do? Is something bad going to happen? Most likely. If the Ark sustains another hit, it will be true pandemonium. No, that's not right. There may be no chaos to speak of because the Ark will be vaporized. Marciana, you asked why you all were chosen for this mission. At first, yes, it was happenstance. The Nerve members needed military training, and that just so happened to be carried out at our school. That's why you were initially chosen. At the time, we could have gone with anyone else, but that's not the case. You've studied and fought together, became comrades in arms and formulated strategies, and now you've become irreplaceable assets to this mission. I'm not saying this to make you feel good. You've proven your worth beyond a shadow of a doubt. We have? Yes. Do you remember the bunker buster operation? That's only because everyone helped us. But you were the ones who ultimately took down the bunker busters. That was only possible because of the hard work you've put into working together with Nerve. Had it not been for your resounding success, the Ark would be even more dire straits than now. Instead of strategizing and formulating an offensive against the massive object, we would be desperately figuring out how to get the civilians outside of the Ark. Miss Marciana. That's why we need you. You've come so far in such a short span of time to protect the Ark, to save the lives of its citizens. We need you to stand against this threat, to protect humanity's future. But we're scared. What if something goes wrong? What if someone dies because of us? That's why we were running away before. I know. It's a terrifying thing. It's not just your life, but everyone else's as well. It's a heavy burden, enough to make you want to run away. But running away won't change anything. And you know that. No matter how much you ignore the problem, the massive object will continue to target the Ark. We're running out of time. I understand what you're trying to say. Whether we run or not doesn't change the reality. We'll be faced with this heavy burning either way. We don't want to run away. That's why we stay and fight. What if we fail? What if we fail you? That won't happen, because we're putting our lives on the line. We will risk our lives to ensure you succeed in your mission. You and teacher? Not just us, everyone. All the other Nikkes in the Ark, including me. We will do everything we can to protect you, so you can defeat the massive object. No one will blame you. We're gonna beat this thing, I assure you. Everyone together. We'll fight with all our strength, and we're sure to win. So let's go back together. Sai, Ayn, and Ray look at downtown area, in front of their favorite clothing store. They see lines of frightened people waiting to go into the shelter. In front of their favorite library, people move anxiously. Others hurried into the doors of the students' favorite cafe, rushing towards the shelter. We'll go. Although we're scared, we know you're fighting alongside us. So we'll try again. Thank you, Ray. I don't know. I guess that either way, it's not like we're gonna die alone. So, if we're gonna bite the dust, we might as well try to accomplish everything before doing so. That's a good mindset. I'll try too. We're sure to win. Isn't that right? Thank you all for doing this. It's a big decision. Alright, let's head back together. Everyone's waiting. Alright. What's croaking? Nothing much, Kruka. Hello, hello. How are you doing? You're back. We're sorry. Sorry, Miss Misato. Sorry to have worried you. It's all good. We all have days we want to skip school. Thank you for understanding. Hey, what the heck are you so late? Sorry, Asuka. Why are you so down in the dumps for? Turn that frown upside down and let's get ready. We've got an operation to take part in. Thank you. There's nothing to be sorry about and you don't have to thank me, so quit battling and move on. Gotcha. Hi, Rie. Hey, sorry for being late. Why? What do you mean? You're not late. The operation hasn't started. Oh. Thank you. Nothing. Let's hurry and get ready. Murray? What? So, what's gotten into you? What are you so flustered for? Aren't you gonna get mad? Why would I be mad? Did something happen? No. Thanks. Any chance I can have some of Naru's chocolate? Never. Okay, fine. Let's get ready. Alright. Is everyone ready? Ready. I'm ready too. All preparations complete. All set here? Same here. Naru say they're done. Good. Let's go and take this thing down. Alright. Let's go, everyone. Ow, my head. Okay. So, things are coming down pretty quickly. I don't think I'll be able to finish with all our power, Operation Against and Final Battle, so let's try our best, but if it kind of cuts down too close, we'll just move ahead. On the surface near the massive object. Wow. They really went all out with this operation. They brought out the latest weapons. It certainly seems so, and there's so many Nikkes as well. This is fun. It really feels like we're going all out, doesn't it? Not that it matters. I'm sure the important bits will be left up to me anyway. Teacher, that thing is huge. What is it? What? I glance in the direction Ray is pointing and see a colossal canted point in the center of the front line, aimed directly at the massive object. Presumably for protection, temporary barriers have been placed around it. and it's flanked by numerous mass-produced Nikkes. Look at all the Nikkes guarding it. Whatever it is must be important. That's right. This is a particle cannon designed to combat this creature. It was co-developed by Missile and Elysian. You mean they actually work together? I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. The fact that two professional rivals collaborated show just how much danger the Ark is in. Yes, it does make sense. How can they even move that beast? Excuse me, coming through. I see Leader and Senti carrying cables. Leader? Senti? Greenhorn! Fancy seeing you here! Hey boss! Long time no see. What are you two doing here? I thought you would be fixing the Ark's roof. We were originally, but every time we repaired it, some nasty creature would come and keep breaking it. Yeah, super annoying. We've never had to repair the Ark's roof in such a short time span, so we decided to give that rude beast a taste of its own medicine. I assume you're referring to the massive object? What else would we be talking about? Anyway, we're preparing to hit it with our own invention. That's right. The design was a collaboration between core researchers from Elysian and MMR. The actual construction was where we came in. Leader was pretty sore about that creature, so she put her nose in the grindstone and made designs a reality. Thanks to her hard work, we came up with something truly incredible. That's right. We're planning on diverting power from the Ark for this. Every last bit we can muster, except for the bare minimum to sustain the shelter. We're going to divert the power recovered by the Dome of Eternity. Yes. I understand your reservations. You're worried about everyone being shocked when they realize the sky's falling, but since civilians are in shelters, it should be fine. Also, to be frank, desperate times call for desperate measures, so we need to take risks. Everyone in the Ark is doing their power to take down that thing. That's right, we want to send that thing packing. So long as we believe in ourselves and go all out, we can do it. On that note, we gotta finish. Good luck, Greenhorn. Good luck, boss! Wow, it's as if the Ark's power is gonna be spectacular. That's right. The goal is to penetrate the massive object's anti-field and then deliver a massive blow. Once we break through the anti-field, one of Nerve members has to pull the trigger. Sounds fun. Alright then. You'll be in charge of protecting Mari. If the massive object knows us what we're gonna do, it'd be disastrous. Okay, understood. So I'm essentially acting as a bodyguard? Correct. Leave it to me. I'll protect you. I'll definitely feel safe with you. It's nice to see you both so motivated. There's no need to worry too much. In the event of any unforeseen circumstance, Marciana and I will be acting as your operators. So neat to work with you all. What about us? You along with Shikikan will score a massive hit on the object. Negative. The only reason we had to go on foot last time was because we had to improvise. This thing, however, things are different. How so? The higher-ups said they prepared something for us in the Ark. I haven't seen it myself yet. Shall we go see it together? Ooh. Okay. So like I said, I kind of want to make sure I rest at 2 hours 30. So for now, what I'm going to do is, could you guys potentially fill me in on With All Our Power B, Operation, and Final Battle? Or before these two, before the final battle? The train comes to a halt near the massive object and door opens. Dang, we got here fast. Way faster compared to when we had to go on foot. We arrived. Attention passengers. We've reached the end of the line. Thanks for the ride. No problem. The AZX is overheated, but we'll be back to tend the engine. In the meantime, you all stay safe. Oh, and make sure you win. Yeah, failure isn't an option. We'll come back soon to pick you up. See you later. I watch AZX leave. With my head turned toward the massive object, the energy it's emitting somehow seems more menacing than before. Do you see that, teacher? Is it just me? Or does it seem kind of upset that we removed its anti-field? I think you're right. The energy is more concentrated before, so exercise extreme caution and may go for a direct attack. Alright, gotcha. What's the big deal? Who cares whether its energy is concentrated or not? They took a train to get to a massive object and Mari shot once at the shield to open it. All the other elite squads dropped off the train to drive raptures. Thank you, Will. Doesn't change the fact we're going up against this thing. Then let's proceed and attack this thing. Okay, finally, it's my turn. It's about to begin. I've been ready. I'm ready. All preparations complete. I'm good to go. Then let's go. Alright, let's fight this thing. Final battle. Boom, boom. So annoying. It keeps changing into weird shapes. Ein, look at the core. Have you noticed it's remained the same? It has? Yeah, all the transformations are taking place around a central focal point. That must be its weak spot. In other words, we need to focus our attacks on its core? Let's do it then. Ein aims near feather at the massive object. Soon after, the creature begins to transform to protect. Zwei, it's changing form again! I'll try to stop it. The massive object temporarily stops transforming. Asuka, the core is exposed. Rei-A, now! Roger, take this! Asuka and Rei-A unleash a barrage of gunfire towards the massive object. Accompanied by the sound of material cracking and cleaving, the massive object collapses. Oh, they did it! Did we take it down? Not sure. No, not yet. It hasn't vanished yet. The massive object begins to rise. It caught up! It's moving again! I guess it wasn't enough. If we let up and the anti-field regenerates, we can't let that happen. We have to finish this right here, right now. What? The particle cannon has been recharged. We're about to fire it again, so get away! Everyone, move away. All personnel in front of the massive object evacuated. Particle cannon ready to fire. Mari aims the particle cannon at the massive object's core. Target locked. Fire! You want some more? You got it. Mari pulls the trigger. Boom! With another tremendous blast that shakes the ground, a massive beam erupts from the cannon, piercing through the massive object. Holy heck! The massive object emits what sounds like a primal roar, then dissolves into a bloom of light. Is it dead? Did we defeat it? Yeah, we did. All of us together. We did it! We really did it! Finally! I'm so relieved. It's a shame I couldn't finish it with my own hands, but this'll have to do. Thank you, Asuka. What are you thanking me for? I did this for myself, not anyone else. You idiot. Thank you all the same. We did it, Rei-A! Yeah. I'm glad it all went according to plan. Huh? Rei-A and Asuka's bodies begin to glow. Why are their bodies... Teacher, Asuka and Rei-A... They're returning to their own world. The power of friendship and this gun I found! I thought there was more to do. This stinks. Thank you for helping, Asuka. Why do you keep saying that? Take care of yourself. Back in your world as well. Yeah. You too. Be well and all that. I get now it's time to really go. I feel a little bummed. When you go back to your world, maybe you can be a bit more open, okay? A bit more talkative, perhaps? Yeah. Goodbye, and thank you for everything. Be safe in your neck of the woods. Farewell. Goodbye. Rei-A and Asuka dissolve. Mari's body begins to glow. So this is it. Mari! Why are you crying? I'm just going back to my homeworld. I know, but still. It's really cool how you protected me earlier. Thank you for everything. Thank you as well. Take care. You too. Okay. Mari dissolves into light. Misato's body starts to glow. Thanks for everything, Misato. Would never have been able to overcome without you. I'm the one who's thankful. It's because of you I can return. You've done plenty for me as well, so thank you. Take care of yourself, Marciana. You too, Misato. Rei, Asuka, Mari? Rei's gone, Mari's gone. Misato too. They're really gone. I feel so empty without them. I know what you mean. We won't be able to see them anymore. Everyone. The operation's finally over. Hey, you're right. I guess so. We couldn't have done it without you. Oh, please. We only succeeded because of everyone else's help. No, don't downplay your contribution. It's because you put your lives on the line that we achieved victory. Ein, zwei, Ray. For protecting the Ark, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Miss Marciana. Miss Marciana. Miss Marciana. Congratulations on the successful operation. You guys did it. You're right. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. It all worked out. We won. We protected the Ark. It's a good thing we didn't run away. If we had, we would have regretted it for the rest of our lives. Thank you for convincing us to come back. As they shed tears of joy, they recall the past few days and rejoice in the hard-won victory. They all resolve never to run away again. Bye-bye, Hami. Well done, everyone. A thoroughly successful offensive operation. Don't forget this was all possible thanks to missile technology. Please, it's clear that the girls who came from another world did most of the work, heavy lifting. We're the ones who made the darn particle cannon. You seem to have forgotten that Elysian also helped build that contraption. I knew we shouldn't have collaborated with them. Extenuating circumstances be darned. Everyone contributed, went above and beyond. And with no small amount of help from those ladies from another world. And we were able to emerge victorious, even though it was a close call. It wouldn't have been entirely possible without a single person. We protected the Ark, but by the skin of our teeth. In the event there should be another crisis like this, the Ark's offensive and defensive measures are barely adequate. Therefore, we need to buckle down. We need to respond more quickly to unknown threats, and employ additional defensive measures to protect the Ark. Okay. Yes, absolument! Shh, I was planning on doing that anyway. Anyway, good job everyone. Please convey our gratitude to all Nikkes who participated. That's all for today's meeting. After the operation, I visit NMR. Much to my surprise, I see no students. I peek into Class P. No one is even there. I peer into other classrooms, but no one's there. Shiki-kun? Marciana, what are you doing here? Oh, you must be here to see School Circle. I've been well. And you? It's been great. I'm glad about that. Is something wrong? How come there's no one at the school? Today is a school holiday. Since quite a few students, including School Circle, participated, the school board decided they all deserve a week off. Of course, it's also to demolish the tunnels connecting the school to the emergency response headquarters. No, Ray, Zwei, and Ein are here. Would you like to go see them? In the hallway, they're in the simulation room. It is, but they volunteered to come and train. It seems meeting the new nerve members has made them grow a bit. They realize that they're not just Nikkes undergoing military training, but a defensive force to protect all of humankind. They want to be able to hold their own as individual Nikkes without having to rely on external forces if another threat appears. Although I can't hear what they're saying, they're all intensely focused as they fight simulated raptures. Very impressive. Would you like to go in? No, I think I'll head back. I can see that they're doing well, and that's enough. But you came all the way out here. I don't want to disturb them. I wouldn't want to disrupt their focus. If you insist. Thanks, I like that. As I quietly walk out, I keep remembering each School Circle member and how much more mature they all seem. Ha! Well, it wasn't exactly the amount of time that we were aiming for, but we got close. Okay, it was close. Alright, I don't want to hear it. There we go. Congratulations, congratulations, and congratulations. We did it! We finished Evangelions. We finished the entire Evangelion story. Yay! And in time, too. Awesome, awesome. Well, y'all, let's wrap this up. I want to thank y'all for being here. You guys are the best part of every single stream, and I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. Tomorrow, I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy 16, and that's going to be a blast. So I hope that you guys show up for that. I wouldn't say there was trauma. I would say that was a fun time. It was a very fun, sweet, happy story where they all work together. But yes, that was enjoyable. So I want to thank you guys. And tomorrow I'll be playing Final Fantasy 16, and that'll be enjoyable and fun. So that'll be great. That'll be great. All right, everyone. So that being said, thank you all, and I hope to see you guys there tomorrow. All right, everyone. Take care, and bye-bye for now.